In our last video we were talking a little bit about the tool Keyword Winner Suggestions, and I did mention late in the video that it was a good idea just to double check everything to make sure there's not something even simpler that you can rank for very quickly, and also that you don't miss anything. As it happens, I did miss something, and when I went back and reviewed it, I noticed here was a much better term than any of the terms we'd used before. We've got a term here, tutorial for WordPress. Now, what we can see from that is that the leading page for that term only has one link. We can also see that the competition is only 73,000 competing pages. So if we use that term as our title and in our heading, we've got a very good chance of ranking that within 6 months. So these two figures are very significant. The fact that there's only one link and the fact that there's only 73,000 competing pages. What's even more interesting is we've got some really good trends, monthly trends, showing that there's strong searches for this search title under Google. So when it comes to creating a title, don't underestimate the power of getting, even though this is probably a less researched term, it's certainly one that's significant. So we go to our keyword tool just out of curiosity. We'll type in tutorial for WordPress, and we'll see that again we've got 2,900 local searches, that's Australia wide, and 135,000 global searches. So that's a really strong set of numbers, considering that the competition that we've got to deal with is fairly low. That number under 100,000 is very significant when you've got this amount of traffic. And at the end of the day, it's far better to rank 1, 2 or 3 on a search that's getting, say, even less than 100 hits a month than ranking on page 10 of something that's getting, say, 200,000 hits a month, because on page 10 no one's likely to find you. Page 1 with Google and the first 3 spots, that's where 85% of the traffic goes to. So if you're not page 1, you're not in the top 3, then basically you're not going to be found. So that's when people use advertising campaigns, etc. But I just thought I'd drop that one in because it is an interesting study in how far and you can go with this simple little tool called Keyword Winner Suggestions.